Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all are keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show. It is our match review and player ratings from yesterday's 3-1 win against Nottingham Forest down at the City Ground. Still absolutely buzzing about this. We really, really are. You still feeling good about that yesterday, Mason?
Aye. Please.
Good.
Please.
Well, and guys, if you enjoyed tonight's match review and player rating show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please do hit the likes if you do enjoy tonight's show. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, a new job goes on the channel week in, week out. Hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And help us get there to 2,200 as soon as we can. Your support is appreciated as always. And, of course, do hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever your live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video has been uploaded. So make sure you do hit that bell to make sure you do not miss any content at all that we bring out on this channel week in and week out for you. If you want to give a donation to the channel through Super Chat or Super during the show or Super Thanks when the show's finished, feel free. If you want to become a member to 99p, and if you are a member of the channel, you are put into a prize draw. We do as well. We'll nip the comments quickly first. Monty, the first one in. David, good evening. Heartbreak for the Jacks, Mason lad. Oh, what happened?
Penalty yesterday, scored.
Oh, right. Good evening, Peter.
I'm not how he's still. I didn't realise he was still playing.
David says, evening, Peter, me and Mason really enjoyed the match yesterday, and I was on Sky Sports as well. Nice one, David. I've not seen it yet. Which whereabouts were you spotted on the TV? So yeah,
Rushcliffe. David was in Rushcliffe yesterday.
You'll have to tell us, David. Which part of the game you spotted in. But Mason, let's get into it. The lineup was unchanged. I don't think you could grumble with the lineup at all because everyone played well against Arsenal, and no one deserved to be dropped out the starting lineup.
Especially after when we obviously that team beat Arsenal on last Saturday. But I thought I would have changed it a little bit, obviously, with the way Norwich Forest have played this season. But luckily enough, I think he wanted to go for it again, and obviously he went for the same squad. And obviously that squad practically won the game.
Yep. So some players are going to have to be a bit patient at the moment, you could say, i.e. the likes of Tonali, one of them. Anyways, we've got
on Sky Sports News. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, we've got a poll going up in the chat as well, guys. It is a regard. Are you still Eddie in or out? We've got 5 votes that have come in for. We'll end this when the show's finished. Is Eddie starting to change some people's minds? I wonder. We will wait and see. Brian, good evening. Evening. Sad that Gary Lineker is leaving Match of the Day, but understandable. He's been doing it for 25 years. His podcast business is booming, fantastic. Tough act to follow. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, he has been doing it for a while.
What it is? David could do Match of the Day now because he'd be looking for a job shortly.
Yeah, he was sitting at the front, says David. It was a fantastic second half. Yep. Bonton Tonali super subs. I thought we allowed Forest too many counter-attacks first half, but second half was different class. How that Forest player was never sent off is a joke. Nasty tackles in front of the referee as well. We're going to get onto that in just a moment as well. So, yeah, I mean, we fell behind at first, Mason. I mean, it shouldn't have been. It comes from a corner that shouldn't have been given. It was never a corner because it came off their player last, and the free kick's very soft, in my opinion. All Willock's doing is just trying to block their player from going past. And he goes down if he's been taken out by a sniper from the roof.
You were complaining about but that wasn't a corner in the group chat yesterday.
Well, it wasn't a corner because it came off their player last.
But you didn't see any of the Newcastle players complaining. That's what if any of their players were complaining, then I would have. I think
there was someone TT on the Matchday Live. Someone were thinking, "How is that a corner?" I don't know. We made the Forest centre backs looks like Bramble and Boomsong. Yeah, do you know what? I was very surprised because they've been very good centre backs for the Forest this season, and we did well to find a way through them. That was the thing. So, yeah. But do you know what I liked yesterday? As soon as we went 1-0 down, we didn't let our heads drop. That was the main thing. We kept going. Despite how poor our ball was in the final third in that first half, we kept going. That was the main thing.
Yeah. Obviously, if you've there's been a couple of times this season, i.e. Wolves, when we went 1-0 down at half time, and obviously we won that game 2-1, and then obviously we won that game 3-1 yesterday. I was a bit concerned, to be honest, but I think looking enough, if it happened against Wolves early on in the season, it's probably gonna have a probably gonna do it again yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was Hicks or somebody putting it. It was Yates. What did that referee do, which is everyone's talk? Oh, David Coote. Apparently, he was on spotted calling out Liverpool and calling Jurgen Klopp the "see you next Tuesday" word.
Aye, he called Klopp a German cunt.
Yeah, so he's been suspended. But however, what I'm going to say is, despite what you think of David Coote, he's probably one of those referees that are finished. But
right.
A lot of these referees are finished as well. There's plenty of them, and they need to go as well, because they're just as bad in terms of officiating in the Premier League. And the fact is, the more you keep these people on, nothing's going to change, and it'll be the same old problems that we watching week in, week out. Wow, yeah, exactly. It's leaked all over social media.
You know what it is with Coote? I've hated him since that Chelsea game. I've hated him.
The one when we lost 1-0 when Havertz didn't get sent off and he scored a winner for Chelsea.
Aye.
So
I'm pleased he's going because he's a fucking cock.
Well, who rates him? Because I don't. Two-tier referent facts, says Monty as well. Right then, let's get on to Mr. Anthony Taylor and the certain VAR, because there's two decisions that Yates got away with yesterday. Apologies if I'm going on a bit of a rant here, but I'm sorry, how does he get away with both of these? Right, the elbow, Tino had to get medical treatment for that, and the fact is, he's actually looking at Tino. I know I haven't got it shown on the picture, but he was actually looking at Tino first before going in with his elbow. I'm sorry. That could tick the boxes of a red card. Of the very least, it's a yellow. And let's look at...
He's in the England squad now.
Who, Yates? Oh, Tino. No, Tino, yes, he is. Yes, I've seen that. Yes, I've seen that. I have seen that, yes. So, right, and let's talk about this one here. Look how high that foot is from Yates. The studs are shown as well, and look where he's planted that leg. That's right on Longstaff's knee.
Fact is as well with the Longstaff one, the body twat was right in front of him.
Well, exactly, it's on the picture there.
Honestly, man,
it's
I just hope somebody leaks out another video. I just hope this next time somebody leaks a video of Taylor.
Exactly. I mean, I'm sorry, that one on Longstaff, that ticks the boxes of a straight red all day. I know it probably wasn't full force, but I'm sorry, look how high that is. It could have been a sending off if Sean Longstaff had went down, but I think Sean Longstaff didn't want to be a soft shite and didn't want to embarrass himself. Fair play to him. But I'm sorry, why are VAR not having a word with Anthony Taylor? Says, I think you need to do something about that because he's got away with that massively. I'm sorry, the refereeing in this Premier League is absolutely god-awful.
Oh, dear, for fuck's sake.
It's god-awful. It's god-awful. 2 red cards. Pete, been watching the Forest YouTube channel and all their fans said 2 reds, no question. Good on them. And a lot of the Forest fans were very, very honest, particularly one. I think he's called, is it Ben? And his channel's called Door on Tour. Very honest. And he's done a video with Adam Pearson. And he said it was a...
What a stupid name.
Well, he's got some good content, to be fair. I've watched his channel. He does some good content. And he says it was a learning lesson for Forest. They are corrupt not to flag them. Exactly. Longstaff defo red and a 3-match
What?
ban. Exactly.
Fucking hell.
How is
Jesus.
it? How are VAR not looking at this? Who was on VAR yesterday? I can't remember his name. Who was on the VAR yesterday?
I'll have a look.
And who have you found who was on the VAR?
I'm looking. Yes.
Right, let's have a look. Hold on, I might be able to find it. Right, on VAR it was Tony Harrington.
He's a fucking bully. He's half a Hartlepool.
Ray Charles was on VAR. I mean, I don't know why they're not telling Anthony Taylor to take a look at that in more detail. I'm sorry, but it's just
he's from fucking Hartlepool. He should be doing more. He should be doing more better.
And that's why I keep saying nothing's going to change with this VAR. Nothing's going to change with these officials if nothing is done about it. We're going to get the same old problems week in, week out. If nothing's changed, it's no point. I know there's a mention David Cook, but the rest of them, it's time for them to go as well. So apologies if I went on a bit of a rant there, but it had to be said. Because the Premier League is supposed to be one of the best Premier Leagues in the best football leagues in the world. Well, it doesn't feel like it anymore. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well. It's all a shambles, Pete. It is, David. And the more we keep, the more nothing is done about it. We will keep getting the same old, same old. So, anyway, let's get back onto the game now. So, finally, Mason, we get a goal from a set piece.
Before that.
Thank you so much, Monty, for the gift and the membership out. That's gone to Mick J. Thank you so much, Monty, for that. Really, really appreciate that. They don't like creating their mates, especially when they are looking exactly, and it's all wrong. It's all wrong. But finally, Mason, the drought from not scoring from a set piece finally ended yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, surprisingly, I mean, fair play to Isaac, because obviously it did take a deflection off the post. Yeah, who would have thought Newcastle scoring from a set piece, which is bizarre. But yeah, happy with Isaac, and obviously he got that equaliser, and hopefully we'll score more from set pieces for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm. Huge shortage of referees coming through the system. It's going to get weird. Exactly. We need to start looking for referees abroad. Although we had one from abroad, and that was Hillett from Australia. And to be fair, and he's terrible as well. That's another one that needs to go as well. Anyways, we got the second goal. I mean, what I love about this goal, Mason, is the way Tino bombs down that right side to take their defender away away from JOELINTON, and JOELINTON just does the rest. And left-footed strike. What a goal! What a goal! And it was good to see him playing on the other side as well, on the right side. And it did work well from yesterday.
I think he plays more bad, right, to be honest.
It's hard to say, because I thought Gordon was a little bit quiet in the first half yesterday. He was quite quiet in the first half. He really, really was. So, to be fair. I mean, we did have some opportunities in the first half. Gordon had a chance which he fired over the bar. Bruno was very lucky not to score in the first half. It was a good save by Sells, to be fair to him. So we are having chances despite being 1-0 down in the game. JOELINTON was fantastic. Hopefully that's him back to his best after his injury. That's the main thing, is keeping him fit now. that's the main thing, is keep them fit now. So yeah, and yeah. We know Anthony Gordon had to go off limping yesterday. I'm very surprised he's not pulled out the England squad, because he didn't look comfortable when he came off yesterday.
I see you with Calder, because I see
Livermento's definitely one of them. Let's have a look.
And Morgan Rogers is one.
Yes, I think he's definitely another one, yeah. Right, yeah.
Brantwaite.
Yes, Bowen,
Yeah.
Livermento, and James Trafford's been called up as well, because Ramsdale's pulled out.
Ramsdale, Alexander Arnold, Carwell, Rice, Saka, Palmer, Jack Grealish, and Foden have withdrawn from the squad.
Yeah, they have.
Rice,
I'm very surprised.
No, I'm going to say it now. Rice and Grealish have bottled it for next Sunday. They've bottled it because we're playing Ireland on Sunday. They've bottled it out now.
Do you think so?
I think they've bottled
That's
it.
interesting. Okay.
Oh God! Hello, Billy.
What about Bruno shot South Keller just over the crossbar? Oh, imagine Mason, imagine if that one would have went in as well. Look how he killed that on his right foot, and it just over the bar.
I think if he had that, if he took the chance with that, if he had not done it straight, I think if he had what's the word for it? Took a chance with it, not just kick the ball straight away. I think if he took a little bit more of a chance,
yeah,
to find to put it in, to try and put it in there, I think he would have scored that.
Yeah, could have well done. I
think if he went a bit more back, I think that would have went in.
Yeah, it could have done. But the fact is, Mason, do you think we could have had more than 3 goals yesterday? Because we could have.
Yeah, I think there was one in the second half. I thought it went in, but I just went to the right.
Where can I send you my song I made? You'll DM us on social media if you got it.
DM me on it. DM us on Twitter.
I think TDR should say Granny's going samba dancing if one of the Brazil boys go. That would be great. It was great how they're saying yesterday. Granny's going to get arrested for going for skinny dipping in the River Trent. That was so funny that on yesterday. But again, well done to Billy and Paul on the match review, on the watch along, on the match day live yesterday, and Stato came in with some great points as well. So again, very well done to you guys for the match day live yesterday. I'm not on Twitter. Well, the other links are down there if you're on there. Right, have you seen the article on Maxi come back to my Newcastle? It was on the Newcastle United. We need to... I know we love St. Maximin, but he's a player that's moved on now, unfortunately. I've not seen any news to say we should be going back in for St. Maximin. So, no. Hey, good evening, Wacky. Hope you're well. So, St. Maximin, can you see him come back, Mason? Because I can't.
Nope.
Nah. Even Julie says, can't see yes, I'm returning. Maxime Wilson are all news sooner. Wilson has gone the better. Yeah, we need to move Wilson on. Which, by the way, is looking after the international break for him and Trippier. But, yeah, Wilson's definitely one. Good evening, Rafid. Hope you're well. And good evening, John. Hope you're keeping well as well.
Good evening.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Steven's
correct. Steven's correct. It was our clickbait channel.
All right. Oh, well, it was probably one of those ones. Fair enough. Julie just said hello to Rafid and Wacky there. I mean, what was good I liked about the Billy. What I liked about yesterday as well, Mason, the comments made Nuno after the game. He praised us how good we won the day, and he said we deserve the win.
I think some clubs are starting to get a lot of respect for Nuno. They go, United for what for what he's done for Wolves, we're second to none, to be honest. And then obviously,
I thought very kind words to the man, because it's good to see a manager praying the opposition. Like Pep would do something like that when he sees us playing well. Whereas if it was someone else, you know what to be saying. Like, yeah,
i.e. Frank, Klopp, Arteta, Fergie.
Thomas Frank, we on about that.
Because Thomas Frank's he is a bit of cunt, him like.
Fair enough.
You not remember last season when he was kicking off because we had won 1-0?
Oh, what was it down to again?
And I'm not going to say it because Tippers will take the piss.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Strangers in the Night.
I was going to say it. I was going to say it for a fact you'll probably be watching mixed martial arts. There you go, Tippers.
Good evening, all, says Joe. Hope you're well. We meet again. Indeed, wacky. There's a spinny thing in the middle of his screen, apparently. I like the Forest manager. He was good at Wolves. Didn't work out at Spurs. No, it didn't. It did work out Wolves for him, didn't it?
Who would go to Wolves and not work out?
Yeah. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well. Coffee, good evening. And again, Joe is just saying hello to everyone as well. Right, third goal. More Harvey Barnes. Again, what I love about this goal, Mason, he tricks the Matt Sells in a way. He thinks that Barnes is going to square it across. Well, Sells thinks that Barnes is probably going to put it across. He doesn't. He puts the ball through is it Mikalankovic? I'm trying to pronounce his name now. Sorry.
I get up.
Not Mikalankovic. Was he playing yesterday?
Aye. Milenkovic.
That's it.
Yeah,
he definitely was played yesterday, was he?
Yeah, him and that Morello.
Oh yes, he was. I'm just hold on. I'm looking at the Premier League. There, thingy that it's like yesterday and not the one. I'm not looking at that. So yes, it was Milenkovic. Yeah, it did because it didn't have the lineup on the left side. I was on just there, so you are. Just saying hello to everyone. But again, it's good from Barnes. It's clever from Barnes, and he sees game over. Any new album releases? Not that I know of.
And now he's gone live at 12. He's gone live at midnight, you know.
Okay, fair enough.
He's gone live at midnight. I've seen it. Oh, for fucking hell, man.
Okay, fair enough. So, but Mason, we're just glad it's another win. Do you think international break has come at the right time or the wrong time?
Wrong time.
Okay.
I did.
Okay, then fair enough.
Adult fucking learning. Fucking hell, man.
Okay. Money thinks it's come at the wrong time. Fair enough. But we don't know the situation on Anthony Gordon, though, do we?
No. I'm surprised he hasn't got...
Now I'm hearing Emil Kraft's picked up an injury as well. Again, how true is that?
He's gone live at he's going live at 12 o'clock. He's going live at midnight, Monty, if you're still up then.
Okay.
But apparently, Kraft's broke his collarbone.
How's he managed that? I wonder. Hopefully it's not too serious because we'll see. We'll wait and see.
Fuck's sake, Billy.
Sick of pointless internationals, says Monty. Well, it's Lee calls these his last two games and then he'll be away. Pranny's fractured a collarbone. Just hope players don't get... That's what we don't want. Yeah, Kraft out for 6 weeks. Ooh, okay. Well, Stephen now thinks it's a collarbone. Oh, sorry, 3 months.
That's what I've seen.
Kraft says it's true. He's pulled out the screen squad. Hopefully he's recovered soon. I wonder how he's done it. He must have done it in training or something. By the looks of it. So, oh well. But true, it's busted, says Martin. So, yeah, but 2 weeks today till we play at West Ham. This can't come quick enough because we don't want you don't want an international break when that momentum is going at the moment. We've won the last 3 games, 2 in the Premier League. We want to see that keep on going. So yeah, I'll seal out with fatigue from over exercise for the whole. I mean, did you? I mean, you couldn't. Did you understand, Mason, that bringing on Osceola with about 10 seconds to go?
Nah, fuck's sake, Billy.
That poll's still going up, guys. So 23 votes have come in. You've got until the end of the show. Are you still Eddie in or out? I wonder if some are going to be changing their minds. But if you want to put yours down in the comments section, are you still Eddie out in or Eddie out? If you're on the fence, is he starting to win back your trust of the guy? Good for Kraft. What a shame for the lad. He was knocking on the door for us. Do you know what? He kind of was, wasn't he? Anyways, Mason, we have got been suspended now for the next game, but it's an opportunity now for Lloyd Kelly to get his chance.
It's good, especially at the time where West Ham have been shite so far this season. Sorry, Wacky.
We wanted to play West Ham and Palace before they sacked the manager, so to playing in. Well, they still haven't sacked them yet. You still haven't sacked them yet. In those 10 seconds, Osceola looked quite hungry. Just wish he was getting more minutes. Must be for the win bonus. That's all I can think of why he gave him 30 seconds. Eddie in for Gary. Well, then there you are. Mason, you will be coming on the verge of saying out. What do you say? Is he changing your mind now, Mason? Is he starting to win your back?
He's changing me. He's changing me. I'm 50-50 now.
So just maybe some more wins.
Yeah.
I mean, if we beat West Ham, we beat Palace. That's great.
Well, we've got to be West Ham. They're fucking shite. Sorry,
well, West Ham are really poor, and Palace are really struggling at the moment.
Wacky, I do apologise, but I know.
Yeah, no offence to your team, Wacky. I think you could be in for a long night when we take it on your side in 2 weeks today. So I was on the fence, but say in now, says Ian. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Ian, he's going to win you over. I don't think Saka and Rice are injured. I think Arteta pulled them out so they don't get injured. Okay.
No, they bought it because I know how much flack they'll get on Sunday.
Well, it'll be an island. Eddie in, Eddie out, shake it all about. Oh, the Okie Kokie says coffee. We are shite, Mason. I'm expecting a big loss to you, lot. Ooh, Wacky. No. Tricking his merry men. 3-1 up. Eddie could have took Isak off at 70 and give us a... Do you know what? I think Isak started to look out of gas for me with that round about that time of the game. And I didn't want to risk him getting an injury, did you?
Nah, especially going with Sweden. Yes, absolutely. David, he is.
If J7 gets a yellow card, he's out for a game. Would be better if he gets a yellow at West Ham than Crystal Palace is need him for Liverpool. I just hope he can keep his discipline. I mean, why can't he keep his discipline? I mean, Bruno was on the verge of going into a 2-game suspension on 10 yellow cards, and he picked that 9th yellow card up. It was around about January, February time, and had to wait till it went all the way to April for it to be reset. Who says JOELINTON can't do that? Just over a few weeks away. Who says he can't look to try and keep his cool now throughout the rest of the... for the rest of this half of the season?
When he started kicking off of Morgan gives right yesterday, I was thinking,
I'm thinking, oh, better not. Don't. Yep. One of my good mates is a West Ham fan, and she has a bet on them to finish top 4. She's being very optimistic there.
Bottom 4. Bottom 4 now.
It's it's annoying because we have some real quality in our side, but we just don't click in at the moment. You just got to wonder, Wacky, why is it not going right? Where's it going wrong? Because you have got great players in there. You've got Paquetá, good player. Gerard Bowen, great player. Who else have they got?
Well, fair enough, Monty.
Oh, she put in the season before, probably because they made some good signings, but it just hasn't gelled at them, unfortunately. You'll hit Forbes Sudwaki. This can't continue. Yeah, and even says West Ham need a new manager again.
Apparently some West Ham fans want Moyes back. Why would you want him back?
Yeah. Hopefully not in 2 weeks. David just said Kudus. And unfortunately, he got banned for another 2 games.
Coffee, I think Full Cook's out injured, so I think he might be missing that game.
Is he out injured? Has he played a game for them yet? I'm not sure if he has.
I couldn't tell you. And he's injured, but I don't know if he's going to be playing against us.
I'm not sure.
Probably Full Cook hasn't done anything, and there's talk of him leaving already.
Jesus wept.
Alex, if you watch now, there's what he's just said about Full Cook.
Hasn't done anything. There you go.
Remember when Alex off TDR was raving about us getting Full Cook in the summer?
Oh yeah.
Look what's happening. It's not happening too good for him at West Ham, mind. No,
absolutely not. These bloody referees, that's the problem. The refereeing was a disgrace. Under teams are just fouling us and know they can get away with it. But as soon as we get heavy-handed, we on yellow cards, which is why if that Yates got penalised for that elbow on Tino, then Byrne doesn't get that yellow card. Byrne doesn't get that yellow card. And it took a while for Anthony Taylor just to show him it, to be fair, like. David Moyes gets teams playing well above their pay grade. Look at Everton and West Ham. Both drop like stones soon as Moyes left. Yep. That's it. So, yep. And Ruffy says, Phone, Palmer, Saka, Rice, Grealish, Trent Alexander, Ramsdale and Colwell are out of the England squad. Yep. And have been replaced. To be honest, that's a few decent players that have pulled out there. Mason, and that's going to be a little bit hard against Greece, to be fair, like.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few Ireland players who could be, few Ireland players who have been, like, pulled out as well, and the only two I know at the top of my head's Doherty, Coleman, and Shane Duffy.
Yep. West Ham will lose Paquetá if he's found guilty. Yeah, they will. Antonio could be a problem. He's a good player, Antonio, but I think he's aging now. That's his.
He'll be up fit on 2 weeks a day with playing against.
Well, he has got goals against us before. I know he has.
He only plays like prime Shearer because obviously it's freaking Wills.
Todibo. We were linked with him, weren't we? Jean-Claire Todibo.
He was going to get the Man United in the summer, but he didn't go to West Ham.
Antonio's good, but like Isak, he spent after like 60 minutes. Plus, he's in his 30s now. I'm sure he is, Wacky. He's in his 30 years. International games are a pain in the arse. Yep, they are. Antonio past his sell-by date. It will be up for it if Wilson's playing. I think if Wilson's back, he'll be on the bench.
Going back to David Dawes' question about the 71 quid jacket. There you go. It's true. Gallant, you're a greedy bastard.
Anyway, shall we get on to the last part of the show? You know what that is? That is, of course, the player ratings. And remember to take part in the chat, guys. Let us know what your ratings are.
What's on the Gallant's patio? What's on the Gallant's patio? It'll be the old lady skin from downstairs. It'll be the old lady skin from downstairs.
70 quid, what the fuck, yeah. Anyway, shall we get into them now? So, who's starting? Go on, Mason, you start with Nick Pope.
Yeah. You mean downstairs? I'll give him a 7. I was going to give him an 8, but obviously he conceded that goal. So I'm going to give him a 7.
Okay. He didn't put a foot wrong yesterday. I don't think you could have done out about the goal. You got to look it down to the defending for the goal, though. That's what you put it down to. But yeah, fair enough. He didn't put a foot wrong yesterday. What we've got some 8s coming in. We've got a 7. We've got an 8. Good catching from Pope. He caught some good. He made some good catches yesterday. So 7 for Pope is fair. I agree. Johnny Dread TV's in the chat. Hope you're keeping well.
No.
Okay, right then. In at right back, Tino. Did very well yesterday. Did get caught a couple of times, I thought. But you know what I like about him yesterday is the way he took their defender out the game. I thought to help for JOELINTON to get that really, really good goal. So I think he's starting to improve now, Tino. I believe he really, really is. So Trippier's not going to come straight back on the side when he returns from injury. I can tell you. So I'm going to give Tino an 8. 9 complete Pope. So Martin's gone for a 9 for Pope. Pope 8 for not killing any ducks on the trim with his kicks. We've got some 8s coming in for Tino. We've got a 9 as well. We've got a 7.5. We've got an 8 as well. And we've got an 8 as well from Wacky. Okay, then, into the centre backs. Fabian Schär.
Give me an 8 as well.
He was a lot better, wasn't he? Some of his balls didn't come on, but he was a lot better, wasn't he?
Aye, it was kind of really.
Okay. So a 8 for Fabian Schär. That's Mason's gone with. Okay. So we've got a 7.5. We've got a 7. We've got a 7.5. We've got a 7 as well. We've got an 8 as well. We've got a 6. We've got a 7.7 as well for Fabian Schär and a 7.5 as well. Right then, his partner alongside him, who's now going to miss the next game, and that's Dan Burn. And you know what? I thought Dan Burn wasn't too bad yesterday. I thought he did pretty well at times. Again, a lot more better than it has been. I really, really thought it was yesterday. I really, really thought so. It's just the silly tackles he needs to stop doing now. That's the only problem I have now. So, so I will go with a 7 for Burn. So we got a 8 from Julie. We've got an 8 from Ian, and we've got an 8 as well. And we got so good. And we've got a 7.5 from Wacky as well. Combi Primark. You know what? You've got some good deals in Primark, to be fair. Like, I don't think you can grumble with Primark, to be fair. Like, Bian's gone for a 4, worries me. Gets so caught up in attacks twice yesterday for his Camden, and he was nowhere to be seen. That's fair enough. Listen, mates, he's from Blythe. He was a lot better yesterday. He was definitely a lot better as well. Right, we'll just wait for Mason to come back because it's his next rating. If we can smash up the likes, guys, that would be great as well. If you haven't already done so. Primark is awesome. Do you know what? It is actually. Bernhard Wood with his pocket. Do you know what? And we dealt with Chris Wood very, very well. Would you believe it? We actually dealt with Chris Wood very, very well. Right then, back to you, Mason, and the last of the back four with who had another great game yesterday. There he is, Lewis Hall.
9.
Yes, I think, yeah.
Okay, I'm 9. I thought he was excellent yesterday.
Yeah, I think he's becoming really, really improved now, isn't he? So he's very good game again from Lewis Hall. He's the first choice left back now. He is, certainly is. BS says he lives next to a KK Maxx. Okay, fair enough. TK Maxx is not bad. TK Maxx is not a bad place, okay? So there's some 9 there. We've got a 9 as well. We've got a 10. Mason needs another coffee. 9.5. We've got a 10 out of 10. Mason needs a coffee. 9. Oh, God. Reminds me of Ashley Cole, says Monty. Had Target's toenail healed yet from 12 months ago? Has his toe? Well, he was on the bench yesterday, but didn't come on. Okay, right then. So we go into midfield, and we start off with that man there, Mr. Bruno, of course. And he was excellent yesterday. Really, really seeing the Bruno now. Captain's job yesterday, I thought. He was unstoppable at times. He really, really was. He was excellent. Very unlucky not to score. Could have had a couple. Good save by Sels, and that one just over the bar. A little bit unlucky. Oh, what do we give him? Do you know what? 10 for Bruno. I'm going with a 10. 10. I'm going to go with a 10. I'm not going to say he was my man of the match, but yesterday he was excellent. So a 10 for Bruno. We've got some 9s. We've got 8.5. We've got 10. It's injuries like that. And you pull him head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, that would not tell Bruno a 9. Bruno, 9. Best midfielder in the Premier League, and a 10 from Coffee as well. Okay. Bruno's trivia should have gone in. That was awesome. He's class, Bruno. He certainly is. Okay, then. Mason, you'll go with the next one. You can take another one. I had a great game yesterday and was a bit disappointed. He came off early in the game. That was Willock.
9. If he had stayed after the full game, I was going to give him a 10. Well, yeah, I'm going to give him a 9.
Do you know what? I'm glad we're seeing back to the best of Joe Willock. I do like the link up between him and JOELINTON, even though JOELINTON was switched out to the other side for the second half of the game. But it's keeping him fit now. That's what we're going to do, because when you've got a fully fit Willock and he's on his game, he offers that drive. He was fantastic yesterday, and I liked. There was a lot of people saying that we should have sold him in the summer. I was thinking, no, not at all.
I think we need to keep somebody. I think we need to keep somebody like Willock, especially with his pace.
He offers that drive with the ball. The drive on the ball he has is really, really good. Target is the number 1 hip hop DJ in the Northeast. Is scratching a second to none. We've got an 8 from Ian for Willock. We've got a 9 and another 9, and we've got a 9.5. We've got Mon's just doing 3 players. So Joe a 10, Longstaff a 9, and 9.3 for Willock as well. Willock a 7, need more output. What's Target's favourite chalkboard flick? Willock should have had a penalty in my. Do you know what I think, Mason? Do you think that was a penalty when he got brought down the box? I think that was a penalty for me.
That's a tough one, to be honest. That one's a tough one.
I think that's a penalty. I think the blow kicks through the back from him.
Chipat, are you ready for the spam tomorrow? I'm going to give you up when I'm out to movie Mrs. tomorrow.
Drink that coffee, Mason lad. On the crumbliest flick is Target. Willock should never be so good when should never be. So definitely not David. So good when fully fit, and we're getting the Joe Willock back. Finally, that's what we have seen, particularly from a couple of seasons ago. And that's what it's really, really good to see from Willock as well. Right then, Longstaff. And do you know what? I thought Longstaff was okay for me yesterday. I didn't think he was that bad at all. A lot of people were getting on his back again quite easily yesterday. I didn't think he was that bad yesterday, Longstaff. I really, really thought he didn't. I will give Longstaff a 7. I thought he did okay for me yesterday. I thought he was fine. Longstaff 8 did a lot of hard work off the ball. A 7 from Julie. We've got to.
What does cracking in my boots mean?
Went missing again. First half he did a bit, but second half I thought he came more alive. A lot in the second half he was more alive. A 7. A 5 from Whoopi has gone with a 5 as always, as he would for Longstaff. Okay, then. And a 7 from Coffee as well. Okay, then. So we go on to attacking 3 now. And, who should we give Mason first? Actually, do you know what? Let's give him it. There you go.
10.
Yes.
Absolutely phenomenal yesterday.
And the goal he scored yesterday was just terrific.
Yeah.
Yes, terrific. Absolutely terrific yesterday. Absolutely terrific yesterday. And, 10, he was my man of the match for me. 10, he deserves it. Brilliant yesterday, and he picked up the player of the match yesterday as well. You can't compare Bruno's performance to Longstaff. Well, we know Bruno was better than Longstaff, but I didn't think Longstaff was dreadful yesterday. Longstaff worked bloody hard. He did, and that's why I gave him the 7. J7 and 9. We've got a 10. We've got another 10, and we've got another 10 as well. Mr. JOELINTON, Cassiopeia Apollo, 10 pieces. Julie, there you go. Yeah, you.
Billy.
Yes, he is. Cyborg, Cyborg 7, 10. There you go. Gordon, quite quiet in the first half, but second half came more into it, I thought.
Martin. Fuck's sake, Martin.
So I will give Gordon a 7. Quite, as I mentioned, was really quiet in the first half, but second half he was a lot more into it. So a 7 for Gordon. 8. We've got an 8. We've got a 7 as well, and we've got another 7, and we've got an 8 as well. Okay.
Profile pictures absolutely crazy.
Okay, and the last of the starting 11, Mason, who's on fire at the moment. Back to his scoring self is Isaac.
Shit, man. 9.
Yep. Thing is, Ray was good off the ball as well. Yep. Is he good? Did he get selected for the Sweden squad?
Have a look.
Yep, some 9s have come in, some 8.5s and a 9.5 that's coming for Isaac. Okay, substitutions. We will start, of course. Isaac 8 because he scored, but he always fucked by 60 minutes. Fair enough. Isaac 8, 5, second half 6. Isaac Cruff were selected, but Cruff injured his beer. That's right. Okay. I think he did. He must have got picked then. I just hope he doesn't come back injured. Hopefully not. Okay, right into substitutions. First one, Tonali, and I thought Tonali did very well. Assisted as well, I thought. Particularly for our third goal. So, did very, very well. Tonali could have to be a little bit patient at this rate, but he will get his chance again very, very soon. No doubt about that, he will. So, I will give Tonali an 8 as well. Got a 7. We've got an 8. Oh, we've got a 10 as well. We've got a 7, 8. And we've got a 9. Difference maker when he came on. Involved in the 2 goals. Yep. Tonali 8, like his shirt number. There you are. Okay, next one, Mason. I know it was 10 minutes, but still, he scored to kill the game off. You know, mister. There you go.
I'll give him an 8 because I thought it was excellent. Sorry, I was just laughing at one of the comments on Bogdan's video. Oh, Jesus Christ. If anybody wants to know, Bogdan's car's in a be off the main road till it's past its MOT, or just so you know, DVLA do know as well. So he's just waiting for his Mondio to pass its MOT.
Okay, but what's your rating for Bonds?
8. That's it.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we've got an 8, we've got a 9, we've got an 8, we've got an 8.5, we've got a 7.5. So now we become a favourite tune player.
It's a welcome to my video YouTube one, David.
Okay then, right, last one, and it was a bit of a waste of time, but Osceola just a straight 5 because he did nothing. When you come on, oh Mason, look who you're going to get next. I think you probably know who it's going to be.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Taylor.
It is Anthony Taylor.
0. Shade.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Julie's rating, and I probably know what's going to be. I'll see you 10 for coming on. Oh, your missus in the chat. -10 straight in from Monty. I'm just waiting for Julie's rating. Anthony, fucking there you are. -1,000. -100. Referee needs a suspension and early retirement. Taylor, complete embarrassment. Taylor, the turnip, -1. So 0. Mason.
0.
Fair enough. Yep, fair enough. And ref a 0 for Mr. Ian Fleming there as well. Okay. Back to me. The fans, 10 out of 10. As always, brilliant. As always. I've been checking some of the match day lives.
Chip pass, man. Fuck me.
That's some of the other people have been putting out as well. So, yeah, a 10 out of 10 for our fan base. Brilliant as always. And that's why they get a 10 out of 10. So 10 for our fans. Fantastic as always. Fans are 10 and a 10. Fans are 5. It's your rating, I suppose, but Jesus wept. 100% fans. Fans are 10 out of 10 as well. Right, last one, Mason. It is none other than Mr. Eddie Howe.
10.
Got it right again, didn't he?
I got spawned again yesterday. Oh, for fuck's sake, Billy, man.
10 out of 10. Two fans always get a 10 wherever they go. Eddie, a 9. We've got a 9. We've got a 10 as well from Monty, and we've got a 10 from Ian as well. He's starting to get it right again, which is what we want to see. He's rotating some players around. He's keeping the formation, but he's rotating players on different sides, like he did with JOELINTON as well yesterday. And you know what? It's worked a treat yesterday. Even a 10 as well. Hopefully he's starting to win some of the fans back. How 9 he corrected the issues for the second half. We went out the game in the first half. We had some chances, but we just couldn't put them away. So, Mason, Petey Mason, 10 out of 10. Cheers so much coffee. If Tonali over Longstaff, then it would be a 10. But Tonali may have to be a little bit patient because I don't think Longstaff's really putting a phone wrong at the moment. Must have kicked their arse at half time. Could have done, probably just because John's the top YouTuber now, 23. Yes, John's done well for his channel.
Well, I wonder where he's got half them subscribers from, Monty Magpie. There's the question. I wonder where he's got a majority of them subscribers.
Eddie, a 10, finally having us look very sharp. We must have Amazon documentary back. Let's fucking give it to them. There you go. Well said, Julie. Hopefully we will have that again. Very, very well. So, yeah. But that's it. All of the player ratings were marked. It was another great win yesterday. It's just a shame we've got the international break. Ah, damn. Which means we're going to have to watch boring old Carsey in his last 2 games, and then he finally goes back to the under-21s. So, yeah. Another international break. So, there you go. Will be Tuchel soon. It will be, but we've got Carsey again for another 2 games. Oh boy, oh boy. Do you know what, Coffee? That's a good point. Looking forward to see Holt play for England. Hopefully he does well. But will he get the start, though? That is the question. That's what we would like to see. But is Carsley going to do that?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Billy.
Well, yeah, international break. Is Rhys James back in the England setup? No, I don't think he's been called back up yet. They'll probably not take the chance on him just yet because he's been out with injuries for quite a long time. So you probably haven't sent us it, Bia. That's probably why.
And Bia, if you got on Facebook, send us a friend request and they'll just send us it on there.
So, but anyway, we'll have to think of content to do during this international break. I'm sure we'll think of something. Well, we're probably all going to do something during the week. We might do something.
Not even on Facebook. Fucking hell.
Okay. Okay then.
You said he
any updates on Botman? It's looking next month or January by the looks of it. They'll not rush him back. That's the only thing. But in terms of content, we will look to do something during the week. We'll probably look at our top 5 worst midfielders. So centre midfielders, wingers. We'll be looking at that next. And we'll ask the guys we'll get the guys back on again, like we did last time. And let's see what they pick as their top 5. We might look to do that Wednesday because you're at the Gateshead game tomorrow, aren't you?
No, I might be good lady tomorrow.
Oh, fair enough. We'll do it on Wednesday then. So that what we'll have during the week. And Thursday, we're not sure, but it could change. Or if there's any pre-recorded videos, I may look to bring. Oh, well, actually, the England game is on, so a lot of people will be watching that. And then Friday, we'll have the Crazy PD's Football Live show back for that as well. And yep. And of course, we've got the international break. But Sunday, the women are at St. James's Park. Get yourselves down there if you haven't got your tickets yet and you're willing to go. And it'll be great. Hopefully, we can beat the record like we did last time. They take on Southampton. So get yourselves there on Sunday if you haven't got your tickets yet. I'm sure there'll be some left still. Go and support the lasses that deserve it. Hopefully they can get back to winning ways after suffering the defeat to Bristol City yesterday. So let's back the lasses on Sunday. I'll be there on Sunday as well. So hopefully they can get back to winning ways. Let's get a good turnout at St. James's Park on Sunday. They deserve it.
Pat, we'll get the bus into Newcastle.
Hope Botman is okay. Knee injuries like his are really never 100% after, but he's still quite young. Friday's show's going to be off the scale, Pete. Well, it's like that with every show, David. It's like that with every show that we've always been previously doing. Shitter will waste 11. I think, have we done that before? I'm not so sure. I'll have to go and check that again. I'm not sure if we've done that during the summer. I can't remember. So, good night, everyone, and take care. Cheers so much, Julie. We've done worst 11. I think we have done, but we're going to look at some of the positions and pick our top worst 5. We didn't do goalkeepers because
oh, fuck's sake.
I think that we haven't had a lot of terrible goalkeepers, to be fair. Like, well, during the time I've been supporting Newcastle, of course, so maybe previously, but I've not witnessed them. So take everyone. Good night, all. CEM or mid. Yep. So there could be centre midfielders or wingers. So when we do that show, let us know what your top 5 would be as well when we do our showcase. You have picked some that we haven't. So that so far is going to be our schedule next live show. We'll either look at around 8 or 8:30. to do that show on Wednesday night. So this is what we will look to do. And of course, the show after that so far would be the Crazy Paddy's Football Live Show. Good night, guys. Cheers so much, John. It has been a cracking show as well. Of course, Mason being co-host of the channel. Everyone that popped up in the chat tonight with some really, really good points tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. And of course, our mods on this channel do fantastic as always. Really, really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed tonight's show, guys, please, of course, do give us a thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please do smash those likes if you haven't already done so. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed, and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And help us get there to 2,300. We're on our way to getting there. We're not far away. Show your support. It'll help us get there as soon as we can. And of course, please do hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video has been uploaded as well. That notifies you what comes up on the channel week in, week out. So make sure you do hit the bell to know. Make sure you do not miss any content at all that we bring out on this channel week in, week out. And if you want to give a donation to the channel, a super chat now, where we're still going at the moment, or a super thanks when the show's finished, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button. If you are a member, you are put into a prize draw. We do on the channel as well. So thank you. There you are. Thank you so much for tonight. Oh, Maddie, was you itchy and still scratching? We don't see you at all, oh, Matty. There you go. John Barnes. Ooh, has he put up a good? Maybe he hasn't put a bad one there. Bye, Peter Mason and all. Chess Coffee Cracking Show, guys. Take care. Thank you for the stream, Chess Coffee. Don't forget it, the thumbs up. Yeah, absolutely. Please do smash the likes if you haven't already done so yet. Take care, lads. Catch you on the next one. Cheers, Monty. Let's get PD to 4 subs before the end of the year. That would be great, wouldn't it? But it's all about patience when it comes to doing YouTube as well. Well done, Peter Mason. Cheers, David. Night all later. And what is Matt Toggett's favourite cartoon? Itchy and Scratch. I haven't ended the poll yet, so we'll quickly just end the poll now. So here are the results. Right then, this is what it was in regards to Eddie out. Are you still Eddie in or Eddie out? Right, 13% of the votes are still Eddie out at the moment. 86% of the votes are Eddie in, so it looks like those are still showing Eddie the support. They still want Eddie to be manager, or they're starting to. A lot of our fans are starting to win his trust back over now, which is really, really good. So, in wins. Choggy says, cracking once again, lads. Great crack. Cheers so much. Okay, then, guys, we will see you all back on Wednesday night for our top 5 worst 11 midfielders. So, again, they could be centre midfielders or they could be wingers as well. So, wow, 8%, 86% how things change after 3 wins. Absolutely. It was 60/40 last time. A few wins changes everything. It does. Chibbers Forder because he thought it. He said, "Who wants to go get in Eddie Howe?" Some people are still on the verge of having Mourinho in, but not now. I wouldn't. Maybe a few years ago I would have, but I don't think I would now. To be fair, unfortunately. Well, then, guys, we'll see you all back again on Wednesday night. It'll be either around 8 o'clock or 8:30. Till then, everyone, we'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Good night. So away the lads and away the lasses as well. We'll see you later, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the evening.